What turns an ordinary young man into a convicted killer sentenced to multiple life terms plus 102 years? Was it circumstance, choices, or something darker? In the streets of Delft and Du Noon, fear spread after a series of cold blooded shootings shocked the Western Cape. Four men gunned down outside a spaza shop, two more murdered in a separate hijacking. Today, we unpack the life and crimes of Ayanda Dayi, the man who will likely never walk free again. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because we bring you the real stories, real crime, and real justice. Ayanda Dayi is a South African man linked to brutal shootings that rocked communities in Delft and Du Noon in 2024. While much of his early childhood has not been publicly detailed, Dayi reportedly grew up in difficult township conditions, environments often marked by unemployment, gang activity, and violence. Delft and surrounding areas have long struggled with crime and instability, but thousands grow up in the same conditions and never choose violence like Dayi. So, what led Dayi down this path? In May 2024, horror unfolded outside a spaza shop in Delft. Dayi opened fire and killed four men. Among the victims were two employees of Sasko who were simply delivering bread at the time of the attack. They were not criminals, they were just working, doing their job as usual. Four lives ended in minutes. The community was left traumatized. Families buried fathers, brothers, and sons. Authorities described the attack as ruthless and deliberate. But the violence did not start in May. Earlier in January 2024, in a separate incident in Du Noon, Dayi shot and killed two men before hijacking their vehicle. Two more lives lost. This was not random chaos. It was repeated, calculated violence. By now, police were hunting a dangerous suspect linked to multiple murders across two areas. Law enforcement launched an intensive investigation connecting ballistics, witness statements, and crime scene evidence. Detectives began piecing together the pattern. Eyewitness placed Dayi at the scenes. Forensics evidence strengthened the case. Investigators linked the shootings across Delft and Du Noon. Eventually, police arrested Ayanda Dayi and charged him with multiple counts of murder, attempted murder, and hijacking. The case moved to the Western Cape High Court. During the trial, prosecutors laid out the brutality of the crimes. The National Prosecuting Authority, known as NPA, confirmed that the evidence was overwhelming. The court had how four men were killed in Delft, two men were murdered in Du Noon. A vehicle was hijacked after the January killings. Victim impact statements revealed the devastating left behind. Families described broken homes, children growing up without their fathers, breadwinners gone forever. The judge described the crime as brutal and serious. The Western Cape High Court handed down a heavy sentence, four life sentences, plus an additional 102 years imprisonment. You didn't hear me well. I said an additional 102 years imprisonment. The life sentence covered the murders committed in both Delft and Du Noon. In practical terms, Ayanda Dayi will likely spend the rest of his natural life behind bars. Justice, the court said, must reflect the seriousness of the crimes. They can as well send him to Ebongweni, where there is Ket Matala and Thabo Bester. Residents of these two communities expressed relief after the sentencing. For months, fear had gripped the community. Now, at least legally, the chapter has closed, but the pain remains for the families. Stories like this raise difficult questions. Is it upbringing? Is it environment? Or is it personal choice? Let me know in the comment what you think. Do you believe the sentence was fair? 102 years. He will spend the rest of his life in prison. And if you want more real crime stories, breakdowns from South Africa, subscribe to the channel and turn on notification bell. This is your source for the truth behind the headlines. And this is True Crime with Nsugu's folktale. See you on the next case.